dependable on the glass and on the scoreboard for a player so young.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Danny Green. And it's Avery Bradley in for Rajon Rondo. Levine with it, now guarded by Bradley. And again, Chicago, no good. And with Carter, it's only going to get better over the years.
The upside is easy to see. He always finds ways to contribute to this team. Not sure if he'll be a star, but he'll be a rock on the offense and defensive end for a long time. Hey, yo, right here.
To the paint. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
A tough physical player who doesn't mind mixing it up. Wendell for the and one.
And you look at Wendell Carter Jr., the center out of Duke. Fantastic blend of size and mobility. A lot to like about what he can do.
The free throw off from Carter. And with Wendell Carter Jr., we saw flashes of his potential last season.
Easy to see why he was a snap pick at 7 for the Bulls back in 2018. As he gets more comfortable in his role and his teammates lean on him, he could be a force. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Now, here's Valentine. He's guarded by Hicks. Levine dishes to Carter. Back to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Cousins pulls it in. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 11-point game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Levine can't hit.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chance this quarter, but just not able to convert.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Hicks passes to Davis. Got a piece of it. Levine with it. He is still scoreless so far in this one. And he comes up with the deuce.
Sometimes when Levine doesn't want to challenge at the rim, he goes to the floater.
Here's Hicks. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Brand Jordan is no stranger to taking risks, and they have decided to take one on Che. That's right. They inked him to a shoe contract, and we should see the two of them working closely in the near future.
I agree, Greg. And Che has a colorful background with his time in college, but that is exactly the type of player Jordan is after. To me, at least it seems like a very good fit.
And the Bulls had Boylan step in as an interim coach last season, Smitty, but decided to give him the keys to the car this year as well.
A surprise move as Boylan immediately was at odds with the players. Management sided with the coach. Interesting message to send to a young team looking to develop.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And Steve, some classic shoe brands making a return to the NBA with updated versions. Smitty, what was your sneaker of choice back in the day?
Yeah, man, that's funny. Started off with the pumps, the double pumps, and then I ended up with the shell-toe low top. And now you see all the youngsters now wearing low tops. They used to tell me.
I'm getting sick of missing free. I'm getting sick of missing free throws. Well, teach me a lesson.
Here's Hicks. Satoransky covering. This one for three, and that will fall. The three-pointer on the line from Hicks. Hicks has got 15.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Markkanen and Carter are up front. Satoransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. And it's Porter at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And with Otto Porter, the skills are always apparent with his play. And Smitty, you just like when he's playing aggressively on the floor.
Yeah, it's something that his former coach, Scott Brooks, was always trying to promote to Porter. When he becomes more than just a catch-and-shoot threat, that's when his game is at his best.
Hicks passes to Davis. And there's another one for the Lakers.
What a polished move by one of the best bigs in the game. Anthony Davis is just showing off.
Now, here's Satoransky. Defense right on him. Pass to Howard. Over Carter. Howard misses. Bulls trail by 20. Outside Porter. The pass to Levine. Great D that time from James.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Green against Levine. Here's Carter. And it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions. And Howard's still a presence down low.
Chicago making a switch here. Valentine's checked in.
All I can say is good defense.
So it's Chicago now. Howard with the steal. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Porter. A finish, and LeBron throws it down.
In a class by himself, no one matches up with LeBron in transition.
Now Markkanen. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
And it's Carter missing.
Needing right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Valentine with it. He's against Green. The shot by Valentine, no good.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
I'm not an out-of-the pass right now, but damn, bro.
Teardrop shot. Not going to go that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for reports from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Chicago Bulls continue to be a team in rebuild mode. They traded for Otto Porter at the deadline last season, and that seemed like a turning point. It lessened the logjam in the front court, and his versatile game fit well with some of the young players. Now that they've added rookie Kobe White with other moves this summer, fans are eager to see this young team take the next step. Kevin?
And David, they've got some pieces too. Thank you. Maurice checked in for Green. Now here's Satoransky.
Y'all here doing numbers.
Outside Porter.
Get off my man, Dwight.
They could use a bucket, and he hits the jump shot.
Known for his range and also the length at the rim, but Porter showing us he can do it in the mid-range.
Murray surveying the D. Hicks passes to Howard.
Oh my fucking Christ. I knew they was going to hit me with that.
A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll head back home to host the Miami Heat. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors. Valentine kicks to Satoransky. Valentine passes to Satoransky. 6 to shoot. And stolen by James.
Come on, LeBron.
And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
If you credit the vision of LeBron, leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
Yeah, that's because that's how I got it set up.
Chicago's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter.
I got it set up so you can, people can actually hear the game.
By Murray.
When you go to other streams like this, then you can't hear the game at all. It's just
Porter
no audio.
against Davis.
All commentary. Now I got it whereas though niggas can actually hear it.
And Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can
You
block
look
your
at a
shot
couple
at
games
all
back.
3 levels.
Well, see, yeah, I don't know how many streams of mine you watched. But you go look at any other stream, you can't hear shit.
Los Angeles
you
has
won't
gone
be able to
6
hear
of 10
shit.
from three-point range, up over
set up like this.
50% for the ball game.
As I said, I gotta start making some investments.
Here's Hicks. He's got 21.
Whoop. Whoop.
Back to Murray. Fires the 3.
Come on, man.
Satoransky grabs the miss.
So far, all my career like this doing, they all got audio.
Here's the break. And that one is hammered home.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've
I can tune my voice up if I got the audio, if I got it if I got it like this.
The ball. Smart basketball defensively, turn it into easy points.
So whereas though people can hear the game,
Kicks it to
you can only right now you can always either you're gonna listen to the game or you're gonna listen to me commentating over the game the whole time.
No good. Here's the Lakers.
I'd rather people just listen to the game.
They're on a 17-4 run right now. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah.
For Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
The way PlayStation set up right now is on some bullshit. But I'm gonna hook it up soon. I'm gonna get that shit sounding right.
But the Lakers did everything they could to secure
Not
Davis long
this
term.
week, next week. Yeah, that shit sounding right. You can hear game, all the game and commentary.
Last season, and shortly after the finals ended, that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
Here's Valentine.
Oh, my boy, the right.
To the inside. Deep. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
I ain't gonna lie, I love playing
Satoransky kicks to Markkanen.
I feel like I'm back on my 2K16, 2K15.
A rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight.
With floor spacing at a premium. They
Come
need
on,
him
LeBron.
to
You
hit
couldn't
these
just
shots.
take the shots so I get my assist, bro.
In the first.
And the
like, yo, I'm campaigning for a starting role. You out here doing sucky shit.
Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster
I'm
his
trying to
case?
start. Like, I'm getting sick coming on the bench, knowing damn well I'm better than the niggas that start.
Numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
What I love about AD, he doesn't just have a well-rounded game. He's elite at both ends of the floor.
We dismantling these.
Making a switch here. Kuzma's
this game is like, bro.
Well,
I might not even gotta play the whole game.
Read about all the time.
That's how bad we beaten.
We'll ever see the regular season short.
I don't even know if I want to play the whole game. Like,
talked about it.
Yeah, that's
been thrown around 75 games. I will say the NBA has done a fantastic job, along with Players Association. There's longer off season. I mean, and there's also longer time throughout the All-Star games. There's not as many back-to-backs.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. And
Like
the
defense
Lakers
on
also
100.
making a switch. Bradley's checked in. Here is Carter. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's White. And again, Chicago. No good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass. And there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Carter, and it's good from the elbow. Carter's got his second bucket of the night.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Out to the right wing.
Buckets.
And he nails it. The three-pointer falls from Hicks. Hicks has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers. Bulls shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions
I'm the reason
together.
why we won I think the last 2 games.
White against
I'm out
Bradley.
here stunting on the Lakers like, yeah.
And here is Valentine. He's coming off
They
a
had me on the
13-point
bench
game
and these
against
niggas ain't been
Indiana.
doing nothing but losing. I started starting.
Here's Hicks.
Ah,
Good on
missed
the
that.
triple.
Talking too much
36
shit.
seconds left here in the second. Some tough offensive sets.
I started
They wanna
talking
turn
shit,
it
I wound
around.
up bricking.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Passes to Porter.
Look at that, like we
Now
out.
the Lakers on
We
the break.
out. Turn
And
the
he swings
jutsu.
it one-handed.
He takes advantage of them in every way
Busting
possible.
their ass, you
And
think I'm
Brady
playing
lures
on
them
rookie.
into a trap on the steal, and then bang.
Treating these
First
niggas
to
like
the
rookies.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
It's only the first half. Why y'all let us do y'all like that? It's only the first half. I don't even want to play no more. I'm done.
And no one
Done.
time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los
I'm about to sit on the
Angeles
bench
Lakers
the rest of this game.
way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. They've been playing
That
some
KB
inspired
on the
defense,
jerseys.
giving up very few easy points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is
Like,
standing
boy,
by
gonna bet this
courtside.
locker room
David.
mad as shit right now. I know he eat it.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And Contavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
Oh, man, they was important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot. We got an offensive rebound too as well. Get us second chance at the basket. And just keep working hard.
I love that. I love how they
Well,
put
you made it
Kobe
work
on
in the
KB
first
on
half,
the jerseys.
KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to
That's
you,
why I
Kevin.
start rocking number 2. I gotta
Thank you, David. We'll be
show
back
my
after
homage.
halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Pay homage. Yo, 86% from the field, plus 31, 4 assists, 28. I'm nothing for the game. If I continue playing, yo, I'm gonna at least drop like 40.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll
That's
find
still the
out if
beginning of the
next two quarters
season.
are any different from the first two.
Like,
So far, it is
hold up, just go hit the. Oh, I can't ask out. Oh, y'all gonna do me like that? I can't ask out. Like, we torching them. Like, why y'all not letting me ask out? We torching them.
even substitutions
Oh,
here.
y'all acting goofy. Y'all not gonna let me
Taking
ask
a look
out.
at Los Angeles.
I gotta
DeMarcus
play the whole
Cousins out there
game.
with Kyle Kuzma.
Oh, so you
And
gonna
there's
make me? You
JaVale
gonna let
McGee.
me embarrass these niggas like that? Yeah, I gotta
And it's
do it to him.
Contavious
Alright, I'm
Caldwell-Pope.
gonna do it to
And
him.
it's Hicks in at the one. For Los
Hey, I
Angeles,
wanna go
they've gone a
home.
solid 6 of
Got
11
family.
shooting here in the third quarter.
But y'all want me to do it
And
to
the
him?
layup
I'm gonna
is
do
good
it
after
to
a
him.
nice lead pass. Hicks has got 30.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Young passes to Levine. And that'll be 2 free
And I
throws.
love how they
coming
pick up my
Officials
man,
have
yo.
fouled with the foul.
They picked up. Like, they literally, you see how DeMarcus Cousins straight picked him up, said, nah, where do you think he
The
going?
role of the leader.
Look, Cousins,
Still
man.
young in his own right, but as a rising star and a large part of the future, responsibilities have fallen in his lap.
The Bulls have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Free throw good, Levine. And
That's
for
sad.
Levine,
I can
he is
do
the
everything
best
except for
scorer
make
on
free
the team.
throws.
And you know what, Smitty? He should be a leader.
You're right.
My boy can't
That
make no
isn't
free
something
throws
that's
right
easy
now. I
to
gotta
step
put them
right
free
into.
throws in.
After losses pile up, you feel more pressure and want to take over.
I said I'm gonna worry
every
about
game.
that last because
Zach
like,
Levine
I thought
should
it'd be
up
the
to the
easiest.
task, but it will take some adjusting.
Hicks kicks to Caldwell.
Come on. Hey, yo, you had the three, Pope. You had the three.
Pass to Hicks. And Zach Levine gets the whistle
You
that
gonna
time.
foul me?
That's his first foul.
And you can see he
Return
just
to the
didn't
main
get
menu to
squared up
apply
with his feet.
update and dismiss the message. Yeah, I guess I mean, guys should be an update because I can't ask out. Why can't I ask out? Like, I mean, we up by like a dub. We up by a good 20, 37. We up by 37 and
Here's
I can't
Hicks.
ask out.
30 points in the game. Rebounded by
Oh.
Gafford. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
My third miss of the game.
Levine with it,
81%.
now guarded by Hicks. Here's Hutchison. The
Damn, I
ball's
I fumbled the
and
rebound.
foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Let's check out some stats for McGee. A very nice season for him last year.
Fumbled
Third
on
in
the
field goal
rebound.
percentage, and one of the great shot erasers in our game, providing the last line of the pitch. How about top 5 in the league for blocks?
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal
put me back on the
percentage.
bench?
Just a
Oh,
testament to
switch
how
me to
hard
the
he works
two.
to become the consummate
I'm
pro.
about to say,
Bradley's
like,
checked in for the
listen, I
Lakers.
took the bench, bro. I didn't already. I did what I said I would do. I put up 30. That's daddy is young.
He doesn't get the
My
second
numbers up.
starter in this league for almost a decade. Thaddeus Young's numbers, Greg, blow you away.
and
So
another one.
what is it that makes him a winning player?
I think it starts with his defense, Kevin. Drawing charges and getting deflections. His quickness puts him in a position to make those effort plays.
Isn't it interesting, Smitty? We're seeing guys like Dirk and Vince Carter play into their 40s. I'm wondering if this is a byproduct of improved nutrition and conditioning, and if that accelerates this trend.
I think it does, Kevin. I also agree to add to that. I think the game is less physical. I think a lot of those guys are taking care of themselves, but when the game is not as physical, it's a lot more perimeter. You can
Yo,
play
who's
longer.
supposed? Hey, yo, I
I'm
hate
curious,
when that
Kevin,
happens,
when
bro.
anybody playing to their
Kuzma was
50s,
right there. Who was you
You
passing
know,
it
wouldn't
to?
it be
Shay?
amazing? That's a good question.
Like, who was you passing it to? My man was right there at the post. He was right there. You trying to pass it to homeboy outside
Here's
the rim? I
Hutchison,
passing to that
guarded by
man.
Kuzma. Hutchison passes to Valentine.
I do directional passes.
Pocket 6, out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. The Lakers second.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Here's Hicks. 33 points for him. To the middle. Here's
There we go,
Kuzma.
Kuz.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Kuzma's got his second basket of the night.
That's
They
all.
are
That's like his
just
second best.
killing them
Balling like
on the
that.
interior.
For
Only got
Chicago,
2.
they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Young pass to Hutchison. He kicks it to Valentine. Here's Gafford. Back to Valentine. Good on the bucket.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
LA's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of
I'm
their
not gonna
14
put
three-pointers
LeBron in
in this
them, like,
game.
I'm
Not
kinda-
bad at all.
I got me balling with the second unit.
There's the 3. They get the rebound.
Oh.
Cousins, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Hicks. 5 to shoot. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
I was about to
It
say.
was to the
Why
chagrin
can't I
of
shoot?
many that Cousins
Why I
joined the
can't
Warriors
shoot the
last
free?
season, but it looked to be the right choice for him. Gotta take his time rehabbing and came back to a team in first place with no pressure.
White is checked in for Levine. The Lakers also with the sub. Murray's checked in for Caldwell Pope.
That's crazy.
Cousins inside.
man wide open.
Comes out
Cousins.
of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Homeboy was wide. Bradley was wide open at the play. Like, you trying to be the ball. Like, bro, it's not you right now. It's not
Here's
your game.
Hicks. 6 on the shot clock. Los
Somebody
Angeles
open.
needs to get off the
Bradley,
shot
hey,
here.
yo, what
And
the
here's Bradley from 3.
And they're not having as much success from long range
Yo, this
as they
game
did in
on
the
some
first half.
shit. All he had to do is catch and shoot.
Here's
That's
Hutchison. He's covered by
Catch
Murray.
and shoot. Instead, he waited for the defender to come jump in his face. Then shoots the ball.
Here's
All
Hutchison.
you had to do, catch and
He
shoot.
has 7.
I set
He
you up
feeds it
perfect.
to Young. For Murray. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And with Cousins last year, you know, Greg, he came back with a bit of a minutes restriction.
Oh my gosh,
Kevin
come
Durant
on,
just
yo.
how full a recovery Cousins can make. But last year went how he hoped it would with regards to taking a year to get things right
Pass
and
that.
be in a good situation.
Here's Hicks. 33 points for him. Here's Bradley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hard-nosed guy. Avery plays with no fear. Nice job of drawing contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense
Yeah,
is
this one
certainly
go
still
ahead,
there.
hop on that good
Yeah,
monster,
Bradley has
honey.
struggled with the scoring in recent years, but
Get ready
defense
for that furious
does not go
Rajang
cold. Still a
and
menace
Raging
to
Dragon
ball handlers,
Beals.
and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
And he sinks the second. And the last few years, not what we're used to seeing from Avery Bradley on offense.
You're right.
Still
His
here,
percentages are lower. Overall, points are down. It just hasn't been easy for him moving around a lot. You want him for his defense, but you just hope the scoring can pick up.
Hutchison passes to Young. Outside, White shoots over Bradley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
Yeah, man.
Chicago with the ball. Here's White.
Oh,
And he gets the
come on.
whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
And last year, the Bulls having issues moving the ball was actually a strength for them in the seasons prior.
Totally agree. You look at all the relevant team assist stats. The Bulls were bottom 5 in all of them. This team, they fall into too much isolation for stretches.
And both free throws good for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Oh
Young
my
with the
God!
steal.
Don't say that was a bad play. That was a bad pass. He
To the
passed
right
it right
side.
towards him. Like, that was a bad pass. That was a good call for the pass, but a bad pass.
Boy, it was a tough year for Denzel Valentine, who missed last season with an injury. Needed to work on getting his ankle right, but glad to see him on the floor again.
He makes
Bad
1 of
pass,
2
don't
that
wanna
time.
blame me.
And for Denzel Valentine, this team missed his versatility.
Valentine gives you a little bit of everything on the wing. May not score a ton, but he's a great playmaker and rebounder.
What's he
A
doing,
little
bro?
bit
What
like
the hell? Hey,
Draymond
y'all,
Green
let's show
on
this
the wing.
fucking game,
We've
bro.
got an update here, so
I
let's
swear
check
to
in
God,
with
they
David
had my
Aldridge
man doing a
reporting
whole
from the
bunch of shit I
sideline.
was not
Well,
trying to
Kevin,
do.
there's
Can
not
you
a lot of
fucking
NBA
game,
players
bro?
who come from Finland. Now there's Lauri Markkanen. Before him, there was Hanno Matala, who was actually Lauri's high school coach. Markkanen is soft-spoken
Oh,
and
just take me out the
family-focused,
game.
but he
Y'all about to
says
start scamming the
everything
shit out of me. Y'all
starts
already
from
made me lose my A+.
basketball. All the decisions I make are based on if it helps me on the basketball court. Kevin?
Terrific attitude, David. Thanks. And Valentine over
Look
to
at-
help.
hey, yo.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
And here we can check out the story on Avery Bradley. Some last season stats for him. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Shot clock at 6.
I'm about to get hit with it. Come on, bro. You gonna stick him over? I'm about to get hit with another foul.
Now here's Valentine. He's covered by Hicks. 5 seconds separate the shot and game clocks. And there's the foul. It'll go on Denzel Valentine. That's his third foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Shot from the inbound. Good defensive work there by Young. Chicago's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
From past the arc. He doesn't hit that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, running away with this one. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. At small forward and power forward, Porter and Young. Harrison out there with White. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
Young with the steal. White against Murray. And White kicks to Porter. Here's Cornette. And for a team schedule that includes 4 games in 5 nights, Sports Writers have introduced.
I knew they wasn't going to put me back in the game. There's no reason to. I was fucking balling out. Who's LeBron and Elda before this game ends? Let me check the box score. 33. Damn. So I scored the most. Anthony only had 13. Kuzma, LeBron only had what, 9? What's going on, LeBron? You ain't been doing shit lately. 18 minutes? Wait a minute. What's going on with y'all minutes? Everybody didn't play this game, I'm guessing. Everybody got some tick. I was fucking balling, baby.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony.
My second W. The second time I led up to a W. Yeah, baby. Let that sit on the screen for a second. I balled out.
Hey, Kenny here, man. Great game. Nothing anyone could do to slow you down. When did you first start to feel that this was going to be your night?
Oh, damn.
You know what, Kenny? As a team, I knew we had a good game plan coming in. Personally, it wasn't until I saw the shot starting to fall. But these guys kept setting me up in a position where I could be successful. The level of camaraderie amongst this group, man, it's incredible, man. And I think that makes everyone better.
Yeah, great game. Continued success.
All right, bro, peace.
Hey, Che, you got a second?
Yeah, what's up?
This is your first time leading the team in scoring. Do you think that helped you become more of a leader overall?
Oh.
I think you have to earn that over time. You have to prove you're consistent. Anybody can be a scorer, right? But it takes a lot more to be a leader. Honestly, I don't think I'm there yet.
Great. Thanks, Che.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Can I grab you for a second, Che?
Yeah, what's up?
You set a new career high in points scored tonight. Don't you think you deserve a bigger role on the team?
Of course, but
I'm happy to take on whatever role coach asks of me. If he wants me to score more, I can do that. If he wants me to facilitate, I can do that too. My job is to be ready at all times.
Good stuff. Anything else?
You trying to set me up then? Seems like.
Che, I would never. Unless you feel like giving me a real soundbite.
Nah, not at all, man. I'll catch you later, all right?
All right, all right.
oh, you rocking my suit though? Come on, man. Now I gotta go buy a new suit because you come in wearing my suit. Like I literally bought that when I was playing for the Sixers. And now you rock the crappy looking shoes. If you don't know, now you know. There we go. My boy don't. I just swear I just better have bought that Kobe jeans. Did they just give me that for like 1,000? They just gave me, hold on, let me, oh, what? I know I owned it on my other character. But they just gave that to me for 1,000. That's mad love. I'm trying to stack up some VC. Yes! For 1,000. Say less. He about to get saucy. $20,000.